Hello, and welcome to Sonnets for Sanity. My name is Craig Ester, and I'm going to be your host for this Sonnets for Sanity preview. I'm going to tell you a little bit about who we are, what we do, and why we do it, and then we're going to give you a preview of our very first online performance today. So, who we are. Sonnets for Sanity is an organization that is dedicated to giving back to the community and local theaters who have been so instrumental in helping young artists like myself come up in this profession. Right now, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many of these companies who produce wonderful live theater in their communities, specifically for their communities, are struggling because, of course, we cannot gather right now for our own safety. So we decided that we wanted to make a way to raise funds for those companies so that they can exist when the day comes that we can all gather back together again. So how do we do it? Each week, you're going to see an episode or two, actually two per week. And in those episodes, you'll get a nice introduction from myself or another member of the program. We'll talk about the theater that we'll be working with that week. You'll learn about them and what they do. And then you'll get a special performance of an original sonnet written by myself, but performed by many different wonderful performers. And they've done some amazing interpretation of the text. And I cannot wait for you to see some of the wonderful things that are going to happen. So last but not least, we also want to let you know that we are a twice weekly show. You can see us on Wednesdays and Fridays at 1 p.m. beginning next week. We will give you more information. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can like and share this video. You can subscribe to us on YouTube as well. All of our social media is going to be in the description for this video below, hint, hint. And if you're watching this on Facebook, Instagram, or any of those other various mediums, then you can also check our bio for all of our various social media. So, why sonnets? Sonnets are 14-line poems, generally written with 10 syllables per line, sort of an iambic pentameter, as Shakespeare did with many of his sonnets. Why are they my sonnets? They're my sonnets because I gave myself a little course in writing an iambic pentameter, and I chose to spend about 30 days writing 30 different sonnets every single night. So you're going to see all of those sonnets. Once I finished that project, I handed those sonnets over to several performing artists, and they got to interpret them in many ways. And you're going to see the various ways in which they got to interpret them. And so that is why we use sonnets. They're a very nice short form of storytelling that's really open to all kinds of different interpretation and understanding. So to give you a little bit more acquaintance with what we do in terms of that, I'm actually going to throw it to our first performer, who will be the lovely Miss Nancy Hale. And if you want to know more about Nancy Hale, you can also find out in the description for this video. Thank you very much.
Get up. The revolution is coming. Stop waiting. Stop whining. Get off your butt. Get dressed. Get out. Get loud. Get active. Call your friends. Your friends, your lovers, your family, your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to be free. This war is not lost. Teach your children they have the right to stand or kneel or sit. Teach them now to question, to press, cajole, caterwaul, anything, but do not make them silent, not today. Do not teach them to suffer in silence. Get up. The revolution is coming. Do whatever it takes to win the day before our tomorrow is there today.